Hi, today is September 19, 2008. I'm Jay Scudder.
And I'm Jake Sweet. Welcome to BHS News. This week, the Herff Jones representative talked to the seniors and sophomores.
This Thursday, the Herff Jones salesman was here to show his line of rings to the sophomores and announcement to the seniors. He will be back at a later time to take orders.
Now that the field is dry and our team is back on the field, here's a look at this week's sports.
On Thursday, Canton visited Brashear. Neither Brashear or Canton could get any offense going in the first two innings. Canton's leadoff batter was hit by a pitch, but then was promptly erased, trying to steal second by Brashear catcher Abby McKim. Canton managed another hit in the first, but left her stranded. Brashear's Kristen Love sent Canton down in order 1-2-3 in the second. Canton's Tori Neiman struck out the first 5 Brashear hitters before Tabby Killen put the ball into play, grounding out to third. Canton got on the board in the third as 4 hits produced 3 runs. Canton added another 6 runs in the fifth. Canton started off with a single, but once again Brashear's McKim threw her out at second. Brashear missed chances to get out of the inning with several Canton batters outran throws in the first on infield hits. Brashear continued to struggle at the plate, but relief pitcher Macy Rogers managed to hold Canton scoreless the rest of the game despite loading the bases with no outs in the sixth. Neiman ended up with 12 Ks in the perfect game. Brashear falls to 4-2.
Tuesday night, the Tigers swept a baseball-softball doubleheader over Atlanta in Tri-County Conference action. In the softball game, Brashear jumped out to an early lead, posting 5 runs in the first inning. The Tigers kept the bats hot, producing another 5 runs in the second, 4 runs in the third, and another insurance run in the fourth. Meanwhile, Kristen Love took the mound for Brashear and held Atlanta scoreless except for a single run in the fourth. It looked like the fourth could turn into a big inning for Atlanta as they loaded the bases with 1 out. Love then struck out the next batter and induced a ground ball to escape any further damage. Brashear won the 5-inning game by a score of 15-1. The Lady Tigers are now 5-2 and 3-0 in the Tri-County Conference.
The baseball game saw a lot of the Tiger long ball offense. Brashear took the lead after they trailed Atlanta 4-3 after the first inning. Atlanta pulled within 6-5 in the top of the fourth with the leadoff homer, but Brashear went up 14-6 in the bottom of the fourth. Atlanta made some noise for 3 runs in the fifth, but Cody Snelling came in with relief to complete a 15-10 Brashear win. Mike McKim got the start and the win for Brashear, going in 4 1/3 innings and striking out 8. Leading the Tigers' offense was Matt Thomas with 2 home runs, while Hayden Coyne chipped in with a grand slam and Cody Snelling hit his 4th homer of the season. Brashear is now 3-0.
Wednesday night, Brashear headed to La Plata for a softball and baseball matchup. In the softball game, Brashear jumped on the board with 3 runs in the top of the first inning, only to have La Plata match the tally in the bottom of the inning. Brashear managed to keep their offenses going with 2 in the second, 2 in the third, and 4 in the fourth. La Plata came up empty in the second and third innings before scoring in the 4th, 5th, and 7th inning. The late offense for La Plata came up short, and Brashear claimed the 12-7 victory. Macy Rogers went the distance on the mound, picking up the win for Brashear. The baseball game was a good pitching matchup for Curtis Bunch throwing for La Plata and Matt Thomas taking the mound for Brashear. The Tigers got on the board with a run in the first. Brashear held that lead until La Plata scored a run in the bottom of the second and another in the bottom of the third. The Bulldogs also tracked on an insurance run in the fifth and 2 more in the sixth before Brashear mounted a rally in the top of the seventh. Brashear scored 3 runs to cut the lead to 1, but the trying run was gunned down trying to score, allowing La Plata to escape with the 5-4 win.
Thanks for watching.
Join us next week on BHS News.